neck with my neck because I was battling with my neck again, like this old injury. But I also had a lower back injury at rugby so neck and lower back. Not for Jiu-Jitsu. I promise you, if it not had been for Jiu-Jitsu, I'd probably be in a wheelchair. Jiu-Jitsu to me saved my life. That was my turning point when I started Jiu-Jitsu, because that was like my all and everything. That's a bad guy. He needs to be. He needs to be good practice. Good practice is really good. And I put my head down. He might hit me on the head, maybe once or twice, and then he's going to pass out. He's going to fall asleep. Okay, because I'm constricting the blood flow to the brain, cutting off the blood supply, oxygen to your head, so you can switch off. Okay. So it's really good. Okay, now common mistake in people make it when they do this is they grab on the outside of their arm, okay, or they put the hand on the head. Pretty much. Yeah, so I started off Bluff, part of Durban, Bluff, and Yellowwood Park, moved up to Pinetown and eventually Waterfall, Hillcrest area, then back down to Durban. I've been sort of up and down a bit. I think I started off probably at the age of about 3. My brothers all did wrestling. Wrestling was like the thing, the in thing. And started off doing wrestling until I was probably about 3 years old, probably till I was about maybe 6, 7. And then I started doing judo. Moved up to Pinetown, around about there, that would have been in 1977, 78, 77. Moved to Pinetown, and then I did judo until I was about 10 years old, so probably about 3 years in judo. So I pretty much started since I was born, if you think about it. And then I had 2 older brothers who used to bully me. So I used to get my own back on them every now and then, but yeah. Anyway, then I got into boxing. One of my brothers left, went to the army, and he said to me, I need to take over the reins from him now. So now I must leave judo and go to boxing. So I was like, oh, okay. So I did it. Although I wasn't happy with the idea, because I did one class where I went to boxing, must have been about 8 or 9, and when I was still doing judo, and there was this guy, legend too, Dudley Finnegan. I used to box with him. South African champion as well, very good. But anyway, I started boxing. I went and did one lesson of boxing with this, the first class ever, and I sparred. At the age of 8 years old. And trust me, no headgear stuff like these guys today, And let's just spar. No, it was full ball. It was like, geez, like I try to knock my block off. Anyway, that was me. I was like, I'm done with this, I'm not doing this. I'm going back to judo. and then I needed like an affiliation. I was thinking somewhere on the lines of the Gracies. I just wasn't sure who. And although I was following more of a Hickson Gracie, the syllabus, because that's where I came from with Micah, and then obviously I graded through the guys, Luis, Claudio, Tiago Vega. I graded. That's where I got my blue belt in 2003. Believe it or not, Lions Den, so Ken Shamrock. So I brought Ken Shamrock in here and affiliated with him, and I paid, bought franchise and stuff like that. The syllabus that I sort of followed mostly was a Hickson Gracie syllabus through the guys I graded through, and from there I got into the Helios syllabus with their school in California. I got a little bit involved on that end. It was enlightening, and then I got involved in the Carlson school for years. I won't bore you with the whole story. I think my biggest sort of climb was when I hooked up with Carlson Gracie, and the whole eye-opening thing was just amazing, and everything that I did, and I'll never forget the words my instructor. Marcus Sorius, when he gave me his black belt, and he said, now you will begin to learn Jiu-Jitsu. And I was like, what? What do you mean? I've been on this journey for years, China. You can't teach me anything about Jiu-Jitsu. That was my mindset. But believe you me, he was absolutely right. Yes, it just helps you in everyday life. I think, first of all, I think one of the biggest things that I noticed is confidence. But you also don't want to be too arrogant. And you can tend to be a little bit arrogant in the beginning because you realize, wow, I've got this gift of Jiu-Jitsu that's just absolutely mind-blowing, and it just opens up your life and your understanding of people. Just life itself, it helps you in every aspect of it. It's blessed me, and I think along with obviously God and God's help and guidance and blessings, I don't know, I think without Jiu-Jitsu my life would be pretty much a failure. I'd probably be a couch potato. Fondest memories, because when I started Jiu-Jitsu, then, like, the guys didn't teach you nothing. I don't know what it was. They didn't want to teach you anything. It's like you just had to learn, like, why is my mind getting bent all the time? What is this thing? What is this wizardry, you know? And he taught me how to do armbar, and he taught me a simple armbar, which my professor would actually say to me, this is shit. But it was the first armbar, and that was like the start of me learning armbars, and I even became known as like the armbar king because I was just armbarring everybody. I think one of the first like major competitions that I actually entered in, I won in the finals by flying armbar, and I'm still a white belt. I think pretty much like it is now, it's love. There's just so much love in Jiu-Jitsu. Like everybody just loves each other. It's just, you know what I mean? It's like, because you're close, you're very tight. And it's like your technique and everything that you do is very close and very tight. A lot of people get put off by that. They're like, oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to learn, like, I don't want to mention some stand-up art. I don't want to like insult anybody, but I want to learn some stand-up art to learn to defend myself. But if you're not learning Jiu-Jitsu, you're falling behind in life. Like, seriously. You have to learn Jiu-Jitsu. You have to. It's like eating. If you don't eat, you're gonna die. And this leg on her back. I'm gonna use that to help me get up. Okay? As I get up onto my shoulder, I'm gonna slide my back knee out. Okay? I've got bigger things to come, and people are gonna be still blown away with everything that I'm gonna be doing. And hopefully I can continue with my friends and just continue to help people along this journey and bless people. Hey, in that, I'm sure I'm going to continue to be blessed. So, but that's just how I feel about Jiu-Jitsu. It's just wild me my whole life.